Hi, and welcome to Inside the Huddle. I'm Daily Review Sports Editor Geoff Stoute, back again with Berwick coach Eric Holden. We're here for week 12 of the high school football playoffs, high school football season, which means Berwick won last week. Berwick defeated Eunice 34-14. This week, Berwick will travel to face number 6 West Feliciana at Friday at 7 p.m. Berwick is the number 11 seed. Coach, before we get to West Feliciana, not only you get that playoff win last week, but it was the first win in at least 21 years. Talk about, obviously the game and, what that means for the program to get something like that.
Well, I was excited for the kids and excited for the community. We've been talking about, instilling a standard here that we live by. And, last year we made it the first round. And one of the standards that you have to have in a winning program is to always live in the playoffs. And we took another step this year. And we won that playoff game. Eunice came in, salty team, man. They worked hard and we battled, and we came out on top.
You talked about it earlier this year whenever you scheduled, I think it was South Terrebonne, whenever we did that preview. The option offense was obviously the wing T was further down the line for district, but then you also mentioned West Feliciana. If you wanted to get to Poydras, that was one of the teams you were going to face along the way. I mean, maybe a little sooner than you thought, but here it is. Talk about West Feliciana.
Juggernaut, man. There's really no other word to use. I mean, they're just a powerful, talented team. They're fast, they're smart, they're well coached. They're equipped to win a championship. They've been in the semifinals the last 2 years. This is a program that has always won, has always been successful. Rob does a great job. Laborde does a great job preparing those guys. It's just it's a program that I'd like our guys to be able to live like that and us live in that house. So I'm excited for the opportunity to go play such a great program, and I'm just hoping we get out there and hoping we have a chance to compete.
You faced them before. You talked about with at previous stops along your coaching tenure. What about them have you seen before that is so critical? Going to this game that you need to focus on.
Man, really, it's about understanding the toughness. And I don't think, unless you're used to playing smash mouth teams and you've seen them and you understand what they bring to the table, it's hard to get your guys ready for that. And luckily, we play Kaplan, we play Patterson, we play North Vermilion and Abbeville in our district. We have a smash mouth district. So for us, this is another week we come out and we've got a battle. It's another fist fight. We got to be willing to stand in the middle of the ring and eat some punches, and we got to be willing to give them also. So it's going to be a battle. I can't wait to see what Friday night brings, but it's going to be exciting.
On offense, are they wing T or is it triple option or a little bit?
Triple option. Triple option. They'll run some down kick out type run plays as well, but they're veer, inside outside veer. Quarterback's incredible. Number 6 is about as fast as light. So hopefully we can find some way to catch him if possible. Number 1's blazing fast. Literally it looks like a D1 backfield. So hopefully we can catch all of them.
Talk about that speed. How on defense do you counter that?
Man, we've got a good game plan put together, and we're gonna have to execute. If we don't execute, man, they're gonna cut us deep. So we've got to get our job done.
Berwick and West Feliciana, Friday at 7 p.m. in St. Francisville. Coach, best of luck.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
God bless.
So, a little bit more about Berwick and West Feliciana. West Feliciana is 9-1 this year on the season. Meanwhile, Berwick is 8-3 this season. West Feliciana's lone loss was in week 4 to University Lab. University Lab, obviously one of the toughest teams in Division 2 this year. They played they played West Feliciana during the regular season, and it wasn't really a close game. Last week, West Feliciana won their playoff opener against North Webster 42-13. The closest any game since that U-High loss for West Feliciana has been a 21-0 victory against Kinder in week 10. West Feliciana comes into this week's game with a lot of playoff experience. They're 3-time semifinalists. Meanwhile, on the other side, Berwick has a potent offense. Mitchell Sanford's thrown for over 2,700 yards. Josh Jones has over 1,100 yards rushing. Mitchell Sanford has over 600 yards rushing. Josh Carver has over 1,200 yards receiving, and Keenan Jones has about 850 yards receiving. That's another edition of Inside the Huddle. Thanks for watching.